I'm going to say this right now. If the Lakers do not trade LeBron James and Bronny, they're going to lose. Know why? Because LeBron James wants all the spotlight. LeBron James wants to be the star. Why bring LUKA there? You still have LeBron, and he still wants to be the face of the Lakers. Everything they say, they attach LUKA name to his name like Batman and Robin. If LUKA's running the show, it's LUKA. And it should be made clear, the conversations about LeBron should be dropped off the cliff. LA is a big market city. Absolutely. If the focus is about the Lakers moving forward, it needs to be on LUKA and that. But I'm hearing more, nothing but LeBron talk. What is he going to do? You know, how him and LUKA going to get it together? No, LUKA needs to be able to be the leader on that team. LeBron doesn't need to be in a conversation, a picture, or anything. Only thing that's going to do is take away LUKA's confidence, his drive, ambition, because people get tired of that. And I put money on this. I used to think Anthony Davis was kind of like, yeah. But when he got to Dallas and I seen how happy he was, he said, free at last, he free. I see it now. He going to ball next year. And then that's going to show you something else. He going to ball. He going to ball for real. They going to be, whew. Don't forget they got, with Kyrie come back, you got, man, I can't even think. But they got the two bigs, over there in Dallas. They're going to be looking pretty good. But yeah. Lakers, focus on LUKA. Y'all got to get Bron out the conversation. Just like the Timberwolves, they have Ant-Man. They building that team around Ant-Man. 23 years old, they're building the team around that. You can't build a team around LeBron at age 40. You have to change the narrative, everything else. Because LeBron is not going to admit it. He should be getting just as much blame as JJ Redick. But, LeBron got the media in his pocket. Clutch Sports, they got the media in their pocket. I don't care nothing about that. But don't forget about Mind the Game podcast. They both sitting there, sipping on their wine. They know, they know everything. All the plays. I know who to draft. You know. LeBron, you called your buddies a few times, when you switched teams. I forgot how many teams you played for. You switched around so much. You went down into Miami. Then you went back to Cleveland. Went to the Lakers. Made a couple calls. You had Carmelo out there. You had, was it Dwight out there? You had Westbrook out there. Yeah. And then acting like you don't have nothing to do with nothing. You got your son on the team. All those things will cause conflicts for the Lakers. And then they have some talented pieces. So y'all will see this offseason for the Lakers, how they draft, who they pick up, on trades. Y'all gonna see how smart JJ and LeBron really are. They act smart, talk smart, but that's not the case. It's not the case at all. If you really trying to build something, you have to know when to retire someone that played at a high level. LeBron should be out of the way. As an organization, that's an easy choice to make. Look, appreciate everything you done. We got LUKA, we got Reeves, we got Connect. Man, they got a chance to do something major. So I hope they just understand. Don't mess up your culture, your team, continuity. All those things are important. LeBron is just going to take away from the narrative, focus, and then you don't need no extra coach on the team as well. Yeah. But it's your boy GTO, man. Spots with GTO. Yeah.